And then a gap for Alex Mitchell to canter into. Jonathan Joseph up against him. Rockandanguni catches him. Ludlam's there though in support. Northampton have numbers out wide. Grayson. Hutchinson back inside. Furbank is caught. But it's last gasp defending at the moment from Bath as Moon carries on for Saints.
He pulled away.
Mitchell. Freeman. Round one. Round two. There's the bonus point score, and Saints are right back in it.
That's an outstanding line from Tommy Freeman. Hits the blind spot, people are looking up in front of him, and he comes from the outside and just takes out 3 Bath defenders. You've completely lost him there.
7 starts this season for Tommy Freeman, 7 tries. Mikey Haywood gestures towards the travelling support.
Freeman, one of those guys that looks just as comfortable on the wing as he does at fullback, and as you said, still so young and so many years ahead of him, but you wouldn't guess it when you look at him play. Bath there just getting caught again. It's happened a couple of times just when the kick's gone slightly too long. Maybe a disorganised kick chase, which Saints has spotted and really attacked. So one part of the game that Bath really need to tighten up.
Joe Simpson on for Ben Spencer. Cordwell on for Morozov.
It's a big shift from Morozov. 70 minutes as a prop. Paul Hill's still on as a tight head. Like, I can't understand how they can scrummage against 1,000 kilos and then be told to chase a kick and told off if they don't sprint.
Haywood, lost forwards there by Piers Francis. What a chance that was. If he'd caught it, Piers Francis was through another hole in the Bath defence. Instead, it's Bath who have the put in.
Just a few holes opening up in that midfield in the Bath defence at the moment. Element of fatigue. Just really need to tighten it up and concentrate on each phase as it comes, every 30 seconds. Looking at a 2-2 split here with Rockandanguni working with Orlando Bailey behind the scrum. They just choose which way they go, depending on how Northampton set up.
Set.
Faletau was under a huge amount of pressure. The Northampton Suns certainly on top at the moment. Simpson. Joseph nudges in behind the defence. Freeman's there. Yeah, has to let him get up.
Again, Freeman does very well there on the back.
Ludlam.
Okay, back foot, Bath. Back hand, please. On the back hand, Bath. Northampton, use it.
Well, Alex Mitchell manages to get it away. Orlando Bailey takes it well. Lovely line of running from Bailey. Simpson. Joseph was keen for it. Well, that's a horrible pass, but Coconasiga does manage to pick it up and then tries to go around the outside. Bayliss unable to scoop it up.
Just one of those, as he looked to offload before he breaks that tackle first. You want to always, people watching at home, you want to get through the tackle first, then push the offload. Don't go looking for it before contact, otherwise it might just lose control of that ball.
Orlando Bailey with a lovely break there. Good pick-up it was from Coconasiga. But not the offload that he would have wanted.
Position hate from me there.
Crouch.
I'm sure he won't listen back.
Fine. Set.
Northampton getting that nudge on Mitchell. Bath will be frustrated there.
Marks of the hip, boys. Marks of the hip. stay in the contest, Bath.
Touch is found, but into the wind. That has not gone anywhere near as far as Northampton would have hoped for. Halfway, Mikey Haywood has his hands on the ball. Ludlam collects. Hutchinson. Early pass and then Furbank.
22!
One deflecting off the shoulder of Thukunasinger and out of the touch, so it's going to be Northampton's ball.
We're just double checking. We're just double checking.
Did it come forward off Tommy Freeman's hand?
Northampton there just doing what Bath have done a few times this game, just almost goading the fullback into closing the line and then putting that kick through so hard to scramble back for that.
Moon at the front, the maul formed, Haywood in control of the ball, it comes into the 15-metre line. Now they have a much bigger short side to use, should they want to do. Haywood trying to set it, Mitchell will go open to start with, Hutchinson. All Northampton, wave after wave of attack from the visiting team. Tamana Harrison with Moon in support. Mitchell with so many runners. Cole's nearly bursting through the line there. They've got numbers now. Juano Augustus already gone over in this half. Sets the ball. Mitchell, Furbank. Mitchell again. Luke Pearce signals it went backwards. Bath player stays down on the ground. Looks like Josh Bayliss currently out of it. Juano Augustus goes again. Max Clark trying to hold him up. Mitchell, Hutchinson, intercepted! And the Bath crowd were on their feet already as Thukunasinger burst clear, but we come back for an offside.
Just sense Saints building momentum now, building momentum. Bath's discipline is so key here. We keep giving away penalties, Saints will just feed off that. They're starting to really do well in the collisions. Augustus, as he has done all game, just carrying well, carrying into two people, taking 2-3 defenders down with him, creating space out wide.
Less than 5 minutes to play. Northampton Saints haven't won at the Rec since the days of Jim Mallender. They are building, and ever since that long injury interruption where Brendan Nansen was stretchered off the field of play, Lewis Ludlam got his players together, Mikey Haywood involved, very vocal, as they stood in a circle, and almost immediately there was a riposte, and that riposte started with a brilliant try from Alex Mitchell. That was followed up after Mitchell's score with try number 4. Tommy Freeman with that one. It is 4 tries apiece. But by dint of the missed kicks, it is Bath who lead 31 points to 24.
There's no HIA and there's no blood, right? If that's the case, you've used all your subs and 7 can't rejoin. So 7 need to leave the field, please.
Josh Bayliss hobbles away. Miles Reed, who I think was trying to come back on. He's not going to be able to come back on because Bath have used their subs, and this was not an HIA.
No, nice try, but it's not a HIA or blood, so you can't rejoin.
And it's not a blood injury.
Okay.
It's one of those, isn't it?
Please.
You feel hard for Bath because you think, why should they be punished? But it's
Everyone happy to play?
you get why the ruling is there.
Okay, Bath.
Bath then
Time is up.
having to play with 14 for the last 4.5 minutes. Northampton with this line out, just 5 minutes short of the line. Moon collects it. Northampton, extra numbers, almost the entire team up towards the line, over, and a penalty try is signalled by Luke Pearce. They won't need to convert this. And a yellow card for Bath as well. So down to 13. And it is 31 points apiece. We've yet to see who the player who's received that yellow card is.
Yeah, number 20's yellow card.
Jaakko Kurtzi is the player, hobbling off into the bin.
It's a penalty try, Charlie, that's what happened.
Bath down to 13.
Okay, let's go.
Orlando Bailey then. 3.5 minutes remaining. And what a turnaround this has been from the Saints. Neo gets up, manages to scoop it backwards. That went forwards off Moon's hand. So Bath have the advantage, but at the moment a scrum isn't much of an advantage for them.
No, not at all. You want them to keep playing here. They want to keep the ball moving, and when they can, slow it down. Try and eke out those penalties.
Balatar. Orlando Bailey back inside to Max Clark. Screaming through, Clark takes the contact, flicks it up into the air. Support was there. Darcy Ray, they have numbers. Juano Augustus scrags Joe Simpson. And the ball goes forward. What a chance that was for Bath.
No, not for me. If it's clear
Lovely
on the
ball
board,
back
then
inside from Orlando
it's on the
Bailey.
line for me live, it's a knock on.
Wanted to be finding Will Muir in support there, perhaps, rather than Darcy Ray.
No.
Brilliant defence from Augustus.
Joe Simpson's probably just taken out one step when he doesn't need to. Seriously great break from Max Clark. Offload to Ewan Richards, just can't get the ball away. Great cover tackle from Tommy Freeman. We keep saying his name today, but it was another try stopper there.
We're down to 13. So they got the number 6 who was injured, and then the 20 yellow card.
Not what Bath need here.
It's not uncontested. If it's not uncontested, so they can choose how many minutes they want to play. Gemma, time on the crash, please.
Will Muir, well packed down.
You know what Saints will be going for here. They don't want to run it. They don't want to get this ball out of the scrum. They're going straight for the penalty.
Crunch. Fine. Set.
Great drive. Saints have the penalty and the opportunity to find their way up the field of play. Grayson finds touch, but not perhaps quite as far as they would have wanted to go, but they do have this two-man advantage for the remaining 90 seconds here at the Rec. Haywood goes to the front of the line. Harrison takes it. That ball picked up in midfield by Augustus, who will look to get them on the front foot. Ludlam's there in support. Mitchell. Hutchinson. Lovely hands from Grayson. Up to halfway. Hutchinson keeping it short. Iogan. Grayson again. Oh, lovely hand back inside, looking for support this time as Freeman gets over that 10-metre line. Mitchell. Oh.
Well, Want to stay connected here, not get too excited. It's one of those, do you want to slow the ball down to allow your defence to set? But it's one man less in the defensive line, so very hard to think at 79 minutes on the clock.
Ludlam puts his pedal down. Coles, Haywood twists out of one tackle, finds Grayson again. At pace, here goes Piers Francis. Huge tackle in midfield. Iagan looking to get Saints on that front foot. Barges his way past Simpson. Mitchell. Grayson. Hutchinson checks back inside, out the back of the hand. Mitchell, standing start this time for the scrum half. Grayson, Hutchinson, Haywood, Coles. Not too much doing at the moment for Northampton, need to be patient. Iagan, Hutchinson, Piers Francis looks to get them on that front foot. No! Ludlam, Iagan, Grayson, fired through to Freeman. Freeman, Pocono goes outside. Slightholm steps back inside, up to the edge of the 22. Freeman, Haywood, Ludlam bursts through. Lewis Ludlam, support from Coles was there. Couldn't find it, but Mitchell's there now for Northampton Saints, pressing desperately for this victory. What a comeback it would be. Dummy by Augustus. Augustus still going. Held up just 2 minutes short, but the ball's gone forwards. No try for Mikey Haywood.
Just take time a second. Yeah, no, hang on. No, hang on.
But what will happen here?
For me, he knocks it.
Crucial tackle by Orlando Bailey.
For me, he's knocked it on the floor, so then it can't be advantage to knock on. Have you got anything on the floor, Dino?
Does look like a lock-on, doesn't it?
For a boot through or a hand, but so time is off.
I'm not sure if it's Rokoduguni's boot as he's pushed through. I'm not sure if that's his fault. I don't think it's an intentional kick, but it does look like it dislodges.
We're obviously not allowed to do that. If it's a knock-on, it's the end of the game.
Obviously, with my blue, black and white tinted glasses on, that's how I'm saying it.
So tackle is complete. There. Thank you, mate. That arm has got to come away from him to do that.
I'd say that happens in a lot of breakdowns, and that's not looked at. I don't think it's intentional looking at this. You look at Paul here shove.
Yes, it does, and that's entry into the breakdown by number 14, isn't it, Dean? Yep, so to me, that is also a yellow card. It prevents a possible try-scoring opportunity, doesn't it?
Well, it's one of those things. It wouldn't be looked at any other part of the game.
For me, Dean, it's not a penalty try.
At any other part of the field, at any other time of the game, because of what it means at this stage of the game, and because of the questioning there by Lewis Ludlam.
Haywood then goes over and scores a try. So for the advantage, would that be a try anyway?
Let's just play it through.
Here we are then. So play it through all the way to the end. So first things first, we have an illegality by number 14. So number 14, lads, let's make sure we get all these facts correct. Number 14, Bath, cannot do what he does. He uses a boot to boot the ball back. Here. So number 14 enters illegally and kicks the ball back. He cannot do that. So there would be advantage now being played. 16 then steals the ball legally and scores the try. Agree. So the game is up. The try stands. It's going to be a try awarded under advantage to Northampton.
It's going to be a try for Mikey Haywood. A fifth try for Saints, and the end of a very long wait for Chris Boyd.
Yeah, who'd be a referee? It's tough to make those decisions. I'm still 50-50 about it, but you've got to say Northampton missed a lot of chances in the game. Like, they were going to get one. And it just shows you've got to be switched on in those last minutes. Like, however you think you've got the advantage, anything can happen in these games, and just come unstuck at the end. And is it fair? Bath will say won't. Saints will say they deserve it.
24 unanswered points scored by Northampton, trailing 31 points to 12. That's the moment that Mikey Haywood realised that he'd scored the decisive try in a pulsating second half. And just for us to go through exactly what happened there, well, hopefully we can do it in a moment. The kick drifts wide, Northampton won't care about that. As James Grayson slides it across the front. But it is a famous victory, their first since, as I was saying, Jim Mallender was in charge of Northampton Saints, and Mikey Haywood has scored the decisive try. What referee Luke Pearce was saying was that Rockandanguni enters the ruck illegally, therefore by kicking the ball away because of his illegal entry, the ball is still in play and an advantage is being played to Northampton, and that's what Mikey Haywood was the beneficiary of.
Yeah, and to the law, Luke Pearce is bang on. He knows the laws, he knows that it was illegal. People will argue that it happens every breakdown, and it happens most breakdowns in every game, and you know, Rocco hasn't gone in there to kick the ball away, he's gone in to slow the ball down, and he's ended up being pushed and the ball's made contact with his foot. You can say it how, you know, you can defend it all you want. At the end of the day, Northampton took their chances, and they fully deserved that win in the end.
9 tries scored at the Rec this afternoon. Bath led 31 points to 12 with 20 minutes to go. It is the Northampton Saints who've won. The final score here from the Rec: Bath 31, Saints 36.